stitched and bold. My America, a wild heart beats from the mountain tops to crowded streets. My America, dreams collide through the highs and lows. I take the ride. A morning rush, city horns, the engines crush, fields that stretch, a painter's brush. Silent nights, a starry hush, waves crash, the ocean sings, freedom rides on eagle wings. My America, a wild heart beats from the mountain tops to crowded streets. My America, dreams collide through the highs and lows. I take the ride, not perfect, no. Oh, we've got our scarred eagle wings, chasing hope under broken stars. But every flaw's a line of art. My America, you own my heart. My America, a wild heart beats from the mountain tops to crowded streets. My America, dreams collide through the highs and lows. I take the ride. Not perfect, no. We've got our scars, chasing hope under broken stars. But every flaw's a line of art. My America, you own my heart. Quiet in the morning, breathing in your grace. Yesterday is fading as your mercy fills this place.
It's the beginning of a new day. I look forward, not behind. All I am, I bring in words.
the beginning of a new day. I will praise your holy name. I won't turn back when you lead me on. Eyes on your light till the night is gone. I won't turn back. You have made a way, Jesus. You are here in this new day.
It's the beginning of a new day. I look forward, not behind. All I am, I bring in worship, heart and soul and mind.
You are faithful, you are steady, every promise still the same. It's the beginning of a new day. I will praise your holy name. Every breath, a hallelujah. Every sunrise, I will say, you are worthy, you are worthy. At the beginning of each day.
Beginning of a new day.
All right,
All
all right,
right.
all right.
Hey, Charles, join us if you want. We're friendly here. We don't beat up on anybody too bad. Hey, actually, Bobby and I were just looking up some records and stats about the midterm elections and how it might turn out. So, uh, yeah, and hello to C&D. Glad to have you here. Thank you. That song with the sunrise. The sunrise was this morning. I took at 5:56 a.m. and I shot it with my cell phone, so there was no filter on the lens. It was just a cell phone all by itself. I find that a little bit easier to use than the other gimbal camera, and it's hard to convert to MP4. And you have to go online and try to find the right converter with hopefully not getting any kind of virus. And you try to look at some of the online options. And so the cell phone converts it to MP4 right away, so I'm not worried about it. But the music was created, made with Suno, of course. And yeah, thanks, CB. I need to shave right now. I need to shave. So I'll even look younger if I shave. Yeah, the dry air and more or less clean air, except for when the forest fires happen or the sandstorms come up, and that might be always a problem. But for the most part, clean air. Which is funny because the next state right across the border, there's problems with clean air stuff, so in California. But yeah, I think it's doing a lot better. I'm feeling better about everything. Not so gloomy and freezing cold for months at a time, like in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody ever has that problem, they need to change their outlook on life. Maybe a new location if you can change. Sandy, I know you're in Canada, so that might not be an easy thing to do. You probably got snow. Most of them, anywhere you might want to move to, you'd have snow or cold weather. But you're on a small island and away from most people, so you don't have to worry about too much issues. Uh, I bet you don't even see a federal agent there on your island. Hi,
All right. Yeah, so
Esther.
Gay
Hi,
and
Esther.
Bob, Charles, Esther, what's up?
But anyone else who is not enjoying where they live, move to a location where you might enjoy it better. You have to do your own research.
Bird, fire, boy. 10 months, a year. Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah, that's cold. What I like in Minnesota, we had the short winter usually was 6 months. Seriously, the last winter I was at, it was um started snowing the last week of September, and it didn't snow every day in October, but it did snow a little bit in October, and then it snowed a little bit more in November, and it snowed a lot in December, and it snowed a little bit more in January. February it snowed a couple of times, but none of the snow left before the new snow came. Okay, so you had snow from September to the middle of May, the last winter I was there. So the 15th or so of May, you had 16 inches of snow right before summertime. That, in my opinion, is a little bit crazy.
Yeah. And did you not know
Um,
the more snow you get at the north, the better we have to control the waters in the south because, it can hit the rivers. It can go like, it can
oh
like
yeah,
overflow and stuff like that.
yeah.
That's why we have floodgates where
Right.
I'm
Well,
at.
you're at sea level or a little bit under sea level, I think, in your elevation. So
Yeah.
it's like if the water rises, you're in trouble. Or if a hurricane comes in, you're in trouble. Hey, Ed, how you doing, Ed? Thank you, thank you, thank
Roast
you.
his butt. Roast his butt. Roast his butt.
We're talking about Ed's in Ohio. Ed's where Charles lives in Ohio. Not good.
Roast,
I'm good.
roast him. Roast him, roast him, man. Roast him.
Ed, I haven't talked to you like in a long time. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Um, if you didn't catch the music at the beginning, just wait. We'll
Yes.
play some of it at the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
So
low right now. Yeah, the Mississippi's been low at the present moment. But usually later on throughout the year, if it's, I just want to know. I like to know how bad the snow is at the north in order to get something like that.
yeah. Yeah. So Ed, I moved away from Minnesota, and after living there for 25 years, I said I had enough of this freezing cold winter. I can't handle it no more. And I took a leap of faith, and I had bought a house here in Arizona, southeast southeastern corner of Arizona, very close to the southern border and about an hour away from New Mexico. So, 45 minutes away from Tucson, southeast. So it kind of tells you about where it is. Near the LDMA camp, there's a lot of places where I can go prospecting, but I'm still trying to get my health in line to where I can actually go out and do a trip like that. Mark and I were talking about going on a trip like that at some point. Mark Antonio, your son of her. You know, we're talking about taking a prospecting trip and have some fun with that.
You want to go see Roswell?
I am close to that. I can. I might
Yeah.
eventually at some point. That's just a couple hours drive, but maybe 4 hour drive across New Mexico.
Hmm.
So we'll see how I
Yeah.
feel. Maybe not this year, but maybe next year for sure. Something I have planned. But there's some paranormal stuff I want to research here. And and Esther, I'm going to tell you, like I tell a lot of people, um, get yourself some penning kit if you don't have any pens, gold pens. Uh, get yourself classifiers, either the small ones or however you want to do it. You can use a bucket size one where you put it in a bucket and actually pour the dirt in there. But you can get a what you call pay dirt. and you get paid to practice. Yeah, right. Not at Roswell. No, no. I'll be careful. I'll have cameras around all over the place. So,
I wonder if they have
but
like strict police order in Roswell compared to any other area.
what order?
Like to make sure that you're safe from the aliens.
Oh yeah, right. Hey Ed, if you want to join us on the show, I can send you a link, and you can be in the show if you go
Yeah,
on
because I don't
Facebook.
have them on my Facebook. I got
If you're on
Charles. I got
Facebook,
Mark.
Ed, let me know, and I can send you a link if you want to join in the fun here and say hello and talk a little bit and let me know what you're doing, what's going on. I just clicked
Yeah,
that. Where did it go? Okay, I tapped it twice
yeah.
now. Okay. And so anyway, you can get me.
Oh no, it's not our
Okay.
fault. We got podcasts we do on Tuesdays now. We're sorry.
Yeah, I know. I've been moving, and I've been busy trying to stay out of the hospital. Oh, okay. All right. We'll plan it another time. All right. We'll plan it another time. And Ed, when he started his Flashing Your Pants show on Tuesday night, guys, he's on YouTube. He's on YouTube, of course. And he does his own show, Flashing Your Pants. Been doing it for many years. I was probably a regular listener. I don't know how many years, Ed, for quite a while. First time I met Ed at a No Telling Creek in Ohio, right at No Telling Creek. And we were at the GPAA claim, and I got driving down there with my friend Mike, or he had a nickname then. But anyway, my friend Mike, we drove down there 16 hours, and yeah, and it is my fault. He's on Tuesday night. I told him that was best night 'cause I had Bible study on Thursday night. Yeah.
Yeah,
And so I
and
go rolling into the camp. I go rolling
before
into
we
the camp with
continue,
you.
Good evening, James. How are you doing today? Did you happen to see that show on Tuesday night on ERRT Radio on YouTube, Tanir? If you did, what was your thoughts?
Hi Ava. I am doing great, and thank you. How are you? And yes, I did see that show Seekers Chronicles Paranormal Historians on ERRT Radio YouTube. It is on at 8 p.m. Est Tuesdays. Each week they have new guests, or they present their own evidence. I hope to see you in chat next week.
All right, now
Bravo,
back to what I was
Ed.
saying. As I was saying, 16-hour drive from my house to the camp, and Ed's doing a patrolling at night because he's a security guard. Has his mag light out there. He's looking at people going up, whatever. And I think I just got to park, and he comes shining his light in my window and said, "Who are you?" And that was one of my first tries at the AI video dialogue thing. Still working on it. Still working on it better. I'm trying to figure out on my song that we played at the beginning of the show with the sunrise. I got a sunrise shot this morning that was incredible. It's it. All the sunrises here when it's clear. It's amazing. And we had high clouds, but it didn't interfere too much with the sunrise. But I was up at 5. Oh, I was up at 4:30 or whatever, and then it was 6:56 was when sunrise was. And so I had my camera out there and my phone out there on the tripod, and Now remember, I usually hit record about 10 minutes before it actually happens. Then I gotta edit it out. Just have a 3 minute video so it can fit on the uh, web, you know. And so that's a lot of editing to work on that. And I'm trying to figure out how to add the lyrics on the screen while you're watching that sunrise. Because then it would really make it kind of nice where you can actually see it. I don't know if I should do like on the bottom, scrolling you across, and then that takes a lot of timing. You have to edit it. That's a lot of editing. So if anybody knows what to do on that, let me know. If there's an easy program to use or whatever, uh, let me know. Because trying to do it manually with Canva is a pain. I tried it. It's a pain. Trust me. Uh, but what I've been figuring out is that I can use some Bible verses. Everybody loves the Bible. And you don't have to be a believer in God. You don't have to be a holy or no religious person. It would help, but you don't have to be. Um, but I've been using like a couple of lines from the verse, and I put it in for a suggestion about a song title or something like that. And then all of a sudden, I put it in the Suno create thing, and bam, the Suno makes a whole song out of it. Pretty cool. And I get the information about the Bible verse in there. You know, they can go look it up and read it yourself. And the one for the sunrise that I did this morning, that one was 1 John or 1 John 1:19. So go look that up or Google it or whatever and tell me what that says. And it doesn't matter what faith you are. It, it means the same for everybody. All right, it means the same for all human race. Okay,
Yeah.
and
I
so
mean,
do that.
yeah, I get what
Take
you're
a look at
saying
what
for
it
sure.
says, and then I use that beginning of that verse, and then I can use it for a song. And I didn't think about that, and so I've been trying that with a couple of different favorite verses I have. Like I had one that I did the three crosses on the hill.
Now, just out of curiosity, do you have a Caleb station in your neck of the woods?
I don't know about here. I know I had one in Minnesota. I don't know about here.
Ours is mine is on FM at 106.3. That's where my Caleb is at.
Yeah, I don't know. Esther, I believe that the music is from um, artists that volunteer their talent, and I pay a fee to do that. I pay a fee to use, $30 a month. So if anybody wants to donate and help support that, you're more than welcome. Uh, but, I've been doing it myself. So where's Maria at? Is Maria asleep or what?
I don't see Maria. Charles was here. I don't even see
I mean,
Kevin.
turn that TV and mute though. Mute that TV though.
Yeah, I'll turn that TV
Uh,
down. It's almost time. It's almost time to doggy. All right, TV's
well,
down.
my uh my music I'm playing on my videos it is AI completely. So I get credit. There's one that I did a lyric, but I I I did one with the lyrics. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Ed, and I miss you, brother. We'll definitely talk again. You can always reach out to me, and if you want to be on the show, you can come in for 15 minutes or so and talk about all what you're doing. And I'd love to have you as a guest, and it'd be a lot of fun. Like I said, I've known Ed for about, what, 10 years or so? In person, I met him in person. He used to go to gold shows or the gold events in Ohio there. So, yeah, I've known
Showing
Ed
your
for a couple of
age
years.
there, Ron. Watch it.
What now?
You're showing your age there, Ron. Watch it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, I mean, I know my friend Brian, Total Brian. Yeah, about 10 years. Yeah. And when he was gonna do a show originally, he was gonna have it on Thursday night. But at the time, that's what we're gonna talk about. At the time, when he was gonna do it on Thursday night, I had a Bible study thing I'd go to and I get a free dinner. And
Yeah.
it's okay, Ed. We all got to go through it. We
Yeah.
don't have a choice. I don't care how
And
much
he,
medication or
yeah.
vitamins or whatever we take. Well, let me finish my story really quick, Mother.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so um, I had a Bible study thing I'd go to at a Catholic church, but it wasn't necessarily a Catholic Bible study, but it was a Catholic people that put it on for us, and we'd have a Bible study on Thursday night. And so Ed started the show on Thursday night and said, "Hey Ed, can you do it on Tuesday night? Because I don't have anything going on Tuesday night." so, then they
Yeah.
switched to Tuesday night, and before we had my show on Tuesday night, I'd always be at Ed's show and watching them and seeing what they had for gold tools and their stories they had, and also Sunday night show with Tim. Tim, what is his last name now? Oh boy, I can't remember his last name. Tim. Oh, the street name too. I can't remember.
Yeah. I'm just trying
Anyway,
to see if I can summon Amy in here.
yeah, a couple of the guys that I've known for a while. Oh yeah, there you go. Grimes. Yeah, I remember. I had a street name that was Grimes, and I took a picture of it on it. I said, "Look, you got a street name down there."
Um. Yeah. It's an open beta, Terra. So I even watched one get the glitches as well. So I'm pretty much not alone. It could be pink. It could be glitches. Because he's also got not so great internet as well. As much as I don't have that much so great internet, but it's still like it's called a server slam for a reason, is to make sure it'll be ready to go when the next Friday comes. It's supposed to be launching on March 5th, and they're doing what is known as a
Yeah.
server slam weekend just to iron up all the bugs, kinks,
Oh
to
wow.
make sure the game can be ready for Friday, March 5th at noon.
Yeah.
The
You
pre-orders
know,
are going on
I
right
have
now, so yeah.
yeah, I have Starlink, so mine is governed by where the satellite is at the time I'm picking up the signal. And they all, they orbit the Earth, so they're not in the same place all the time. And so I have a pretty good deal on it. For the most part, it doesn't go out. And yeah, but I mean, every once in a while, I just had an update yesterday, I think it was, and I did it before it shut it down when we were like in the middle of a show or something, and do an automatic update or something. I did it early outside of show time, so that way we haven't cut, don't have to worry about it anymore. But I didn't have very much glitching stuff going on, except for when I watched I noticed the last night had some glitches going on. But that wasn't me. That was their internet problem. Maybe they need to do an update of the router too now. And sometimes that is a problem. You have to do an update
Yeah,
to keep it fresh.
if I'm gonna get constantly disconnected from the Battlefield game, I'll reboot of the gateway later, and I'm back to and I'm back in the Battlefield.
Yeah, but of course, if we have a show that we have to do, it'd be better to do that before we do the
I mean,
show.
yeah, well, sometimes your satellites don't go as great, and you will have these drops. Remember, you're doing something with satellites and probably with the sun and all that stuff. So yeah, so sometimes yes, satellites are like him, like HF radio. They can suffer the same conditions as we could. Like your satellites could be like in a baked potato state and stuff.
Yeah. And Esther, they do have Starlink in North or South Carolina. Yeah, right. You said South Carolina, North Carolina. Anyway, they got Starlink over there. Remember
All
when
right, I'm gonna go
North Carolina?
change devices. It is donkey time.
All right, they had the hurricane damage and nobody had internet, and Elon Musk went over there to donate Starlink to everybody. Remember that? And several people had Starlink. Oh, here we go with the loud microphone.
Yeah. You might hear my TV. You might hear the TV in the river.
So I mean, Starlink, you do have to have a clear view of the sky. It can't be if you have a lot of trees around, that's not going to work for you. That won't be a good view. I have a portable one I can use. I have to get that turned on and pay for it. I can pay for that as I need it. I don't have to have it on all the time, but I can have it. I can get it, and then when I go on a trip or whatever, I can have internet with my portable one. So and I don't only have to pay for that when I actually use it. That little system there cost me, I don't know, like $600, I think, just for that portable one. Yeah, so the woods might not work for that. I don't know how well your phone service is and what kind of deal you got. If you have unlimited, that brightness is from the TV. But yeah, so yeah, it really depends on how your phone service is in the woods. Mine is pretty good for the most part. So, has anyone have had any trouble with protests going on, like the kids cutting out of school, and that really kind of pisses me off.
Uh, Not much
Mm.
here. I think we're pretty much at peace right here.
Oh yeah,
Like I said, it's I think we're pretty much peaceful here.
mm, yeah. Well, I just think it's really bad how the teachers are brainwashing the kids and making them, convincing them they need to go protest. It's not a right necessarily for them to do that. The right is a peaceful protest, and it's not during school time. You know what I mean? Uh, so um, the issue would be they try to cite the First Amendment. Oh, it's our right to free speech and freedom of expression. Yeah, but you're at school, and that's where you need to be, is in the classroom, not protesting and beating up on federal agents and tearing up everyone's property, okay, which is what they do. And so that's not a peaceful protest, okay? Bobby, you just cut out and you come back.
Yeah, it doesn't think if it needs to be on the 4G, on the LTE, or the 5G.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that personally, any teacher or school official that has allowed that to happen or tried to, like a principal did it at one school, you know, I pay property taxes for school and I don't even have any kids, you know. I get to pay for the school for the property tax. And then they let the kids out of school to go protest and, beat up on everybody and break up, destroy people's property. That makes no sense to me. Why am I paying property tax for that? So, hundreds of, yeah, that's right. That's right. Uh, yeah, I did too.
Yeah. And
Um,
now look at today. And now look at today. You try to waggle someone, and you got like a legion about to retaliate, about to get you into trouble.
in the public school, Bobby and Esther, in the public school, in grade school, we got spanked. All right. They believe in, what do they call it? Corporal punishment. And
Yeah,
they had a board with holes in it. Now, I'm not sure how that made that hurt more, but I tell you what, that hurt a lot more than just a regular straight board.
yeah,
Uh, and you get that once or twice in your lifetime at school, and you really learn, hey, that's not a good idea. But these teachers are letting them go out and destroy property and damage people's cars and all kinds of stuff, and obstruct the actual job they're trying to do.
yeah. And you know if and you know that you can build the psychology of fighting back against the system, against your parents, if you're always getting spanked and stuff. Like when you get older, you might have the ability to fight back.
Yeah,
I mean, I used to have this psychology before, and even
yeah.
after today, I can still have that psychology.
But now, Charles, I know you don't have any kids that are in school, unless you have some nephews or something that might be in school still. But
Grandchildren would be the right word.
what now?
Grandchildren would be the right word.
Yeah, whatever. You have some kind of extended family members that might be in school yet. But in a general sense, you don't have anyone in school that you're paying taxes for. You're still paying property tax for the school. Okay, and I don't know how it is in your area. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember my dad used to at home. We had a willow tree, right? Had those long branches that you can peel off the leaves and make a switch out of it or switch out of it. Yeah, that's WITC, switch out of it. And I would have to, we'd have to get the right branch. If it wasn't the right branch according to my dad's liking. We had to make sure we got the right one. And I'd have to peel off the leaves, and then he'd take the switch and we'd have to pull our pants down, and man, that hurt like no dude. That hurt worse than a belt. So, uh, but you know what? Look at me now. I got my own house. I got my own funding. I'm taking care of everything and got everything going. And I actually didn't run out of money this month. I was like shocked. So, Yeah, you remember that too, huh? Yeah, don't come back with a little one or with one that's gonna break, right? Because then that meant you had to either get the belt. What was that? Was that you, Bobby? Was that Bobby closing the door? I heard something.
Yeah, I just got one more thing I need to do.
Yeah, that's true, Charles. That's a good point. Whether we have kids in the system or not, or school or not, uh, just keep the society safe. And I understand that. I got it. And that's one thing I was trying to make sense in my own mind. Was, oh yeah, to keep the community safe and keep people educated. Oh, you gotta do dishes. Ah, well, Esther, I've been telling people for a while, get some gold and silver. If you can't get gold, then get some silver. It's still right around $100 an ounce, a little bit less than 100. Depending on who you go to, you can find it real silver now. You talk about like the silver ounce bar. I got 6 of them or 7 of them. I can't remember now. I got 8 ounces of silver, but I can't remember how many bars I got. Seven, probably seven bars, maybe six. I don't know. I'd have to look. Uh, yeah, I have 5 gram bars of gold. So a gram is about 130 or $40 or a gram, and I got 5 of them. And I'm just hanging on to it until it goes way up there. Goes way up there and then goes down a little bit. I might sell it. I might sell it when it goes up real high. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like. You know, if I need it or not. We'll see. But I like having it just to have it.
Yep.
So, silver bars are nice because they're worth right now they're worth about $100 a bar. And the one that I bought for $35 went up 3 times since I got it. Yeah, I would recommend you talk. I'm not an expert at stocks. I don't like stocks because I don't know what I'm doing with it. I end up picking the wrong one and I lose money on it. But you can probably find a manager in the area that you can find.
Yeah. Now I want to go back to the video games. It's
Yeah,
like every single video game you've been making out that you can make today. There's all I don't know why there's always got to be a hate factor into it. But then
yeah.
there's a term called concording, and the term concording comes the fact that there was a game called Concord that was from PlayStation that was supposed to make a live service, but let's say about 4 days later it got canceled
Oh,
and got killed off. And now you got games that could die in a month's time. We're
oh
facing
wow.
to lose Hygor because it can't get the numbers. We're facing to lose King of Meat because it can't get the numbers. And art graders and I want Marathon to thrive.
Yeah.
I despite of the contrary saying it's going to die. People are going to love the game just to love the game. If you don't want to play the
Right.
game, don't play the game. Don't even buy the game, even if it's free to play. So, yeah, there's this 2 word sermon that my leaders will tell you, and then those 2 words says stop it. Stop it before you make any criticisms. It's either you want to play the game or shut your mouth.
Yeah.
You don't have a right to criticize if you don't play the game first. And that's where people gets it wrong. Play the game or shut up. Shut your mouth. So you get what I'm saying there, right? But that goes for everybody. Good to you, Ron.
Yeah. Yeah. Charles, I know they were talking about NASA was trying to get Artemis 2 ready for a launch for the moon in 2028. Um, I don't know if Elon Musk is working with NASA or if he's doing it on his own. With his rocket things he can land on by
What?
themselves. You
I'm live.
know. What did he want? Uh, so anyway, as I was saying, well, he has a lot of money, and he has to have some kind of smarts. I don't care what anybody says. Uh, AOC calls him a rich con man or wealthy con man. Well, what the hell is she? AOC is a rich bartender that doesn't know how to do her job in Congress, and she hasn't passed any bills ever. You know, um, same thing with a lot of them that are in there. Nancy Pelosi is finally retiring after 1,000 years. Uh,
Oh my gosh.
Artemis is counsel. All right,
Oh my gosh, that's
let
gonna
me
really gonna
agree.
piss. That's really gonna piss Trump off because I think Trump was the reason why he wants to bring it back, like moon lunches and stuff.
Well, he's talking about the space force. That's a whole different thing.
He
But
did
he's
talk about the moon
working.
one time, going back to the moon.
Yeah, well, he's working with Elon on some of that stuff, obviously. Uh,
Yeah, I mean? What could be the missing pieces that NASA needs to learn that you might need that others like Blue Origin, SpaceX, United Launch Alliance, what did they do have in common that NASA doesn't want to learn? That's what I want to know. Because yes, you did have problems with the space shuttle after Columbia,
right.
but
What?
I
Yeah,
don't.
Bobby. Yeah. What I understand is that somehow nobody passed on the information about how to get back to the moon. So some even doubt that we were there. I don't do that, but some people do. And the thing is, if we didn't go there, then we have a big problem because that meant that they spent a whole lot of our money to get there and made all that stuff up about getting there, and then we didn't go anywhere. We could find it in the desert somewhere, you know, with a big stage set up or whatever. Uh, and I don't
My
think that's good at
question
all.
is, I know that we did went to the moon. So who in the bright line would say that it's all acted up? that we did not go to the moon.
Your
And
original astronaut, Bobby, can I say something? I don't know how many astronauts are alive still from the moon mission, even the last one. I think there's maybe one or two that are still alive. Okay. And they're too far gone to even talk about what they experienced. And so that's the problem we have. And so whatever information they had to build the ship or to get, it's a conspiracy.
yeah,
But I think with Elon Musk, he knows a lot more than what he claims he knows, and also he knows a lot more than what the normal person
yeah,
knows and does, and he also has a lot of money that can help us, get
yeah.
that
And
done.
one more thing before we continue, if it was fake, there would have been flags on the plane. There would have been
Right.
flags, like
Yeah.
congressional hearings and everything in between.
Right.
They could even call the president a liar.
Yeah. But no, we went to the moon all 3 trips that we went there. We had, of course, a space shuttle that went, you know, around the Earth or whatever, and then we had the ship that, what was that one ship that Elon used to rescue the people on the space station that Biden couldn't get down because he didn't want to make it a political stunt. That was really stupid. So people could have died in space, Bobby. The astronauts that were on the International Space Station. Remember that? And
Yeah,
Biden was saying that it was his job to get them down, and Elon Musk was willing to help because Elon Musk was Trump's friend or whatever. Uh, Biden didn't want to use them. Like, why do you care about that? If they can save the people on the station that could actually die, the one they don't have enough food, and supplies to survive, for that many people extra. That was the problem.
I mean, like,
So why wouldn't you send the help up there and then worry about working it out later what they need to figure out? But Elon Musk, he said, "Hey, I'm going to send up my ship and rescue them," and there you go. That all got kind of
I mean,
forgotten.
Elon is a smart dude. You can take that with a grain of salt. It could be probably
Yeah,
being filmed at the Television City Studios at CBS. For all I give a damn.
yeah, yeah. And as for some of that could have been made up as well. I mean, so we don't know what's real and what's not with that kind of stuff, but it definitely could have been a conspiracy made to look like a conspiracy. And who are you going to believe? You don't really have anything to
Yeah,
believe.
but we're facing the, and we're about 5 minutes to the end of the hour, and here comes Charles.
Hey, hello,
Come on
guys.
in, Charles. Hey. Well,
How we
Charles
doing?
didn't want to stay up late. Charles didn't want to stay up late tonight. He thinks they're coming in at the last minute. He's going to get off
Well,
early.
I figured you
Uh,
got around talking about something I know a little bit of something about.
all right. Sure.
On the okay, I don't have the latest news on it, but the Artemis, the one that it was upcoming was this Artemis 2,
Yeah.
and then there would be 3 and 4 was going to be. I think 4 was going to be actually putting astronauts on the moon. And it was looking like it was going to be pushed on until after 29. Okay, that's the Artemis program using the old shuttle engines, really. Okay. The only other thing that they have that's man-rated right now in space is Musk's Starship.
Yeah.
That's it. And they also are saying when they want to have one in, they want to change the moon landing around so that they can actually get them on the moon before the end of 28.
Right.
So, and you know, that's for Trump's ego. It's got to be done inside
Yeah.
his term.
Yeah. Then he could take.
And he doesn't
credit. Right.
give a damn. He doesn't give a damn about anything else. That's what's important. It has to be his parade. Okay? That's just the way he is. Okay. We know that. That's no judgment one way or the other. So, but that program's been in trouble since the day they started it. It really has.
Right.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing, as it was shown in the Artemis, whatever the hell that meant, really. It's underpowered.
I saw it. I didn't know what the moon flash was about.
Terribly underpowered. I mean, it's big enough, and it looks like it's heavy enough, but the Apollo capsule was lighter, but it actually put more resources into moon orbit. You follow what I'm saying? You had the command capsule, the service module, the joiner module, and the lunar lander. All 4 pieces of very sophisticated information, very sophisticated hardware that was taken and put into orbit at high speed. Okay, these guys with Artemis are taking almost 2 days longer to get from the Earth to the moon than the original Apollo astronauts did. So it's slow because it doesn't have the power to move fast.
So here's a question for you, though. They had said that somehow, when they were talking about, well, why haven't we been back to the moon? And some people said, well, we already did it, so no sense in doing it again. And then others were saying that they didn't remember the process or how to do it. You know.
Okay.
Some kind of.
But will they try again? Will they try again?
Yeah, they'll try again. And like the Charles was saying, it's all within the.
Look, historically, Apollo was not a good program. Apollo was a specialist kind of thing. Okay? There's a right way to go to the moon. There's a right way to go to space. We've known it for over 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The first thing you need to do is get a reliable truck to get into orbit. That was supposed to be the shuttle, but that program got screwed around because they wanted the shuttle to do everything. They wanted the shuttle to be the builder and the flyer and the explorer all in one craft. You don't do that. You know, we should have had spacecraft that were assembled in orbit to go from the Earth to the moon to the lunar orbit. Mm-hmm. That's all they ever did. You know, and they could do that one job efficiently.
Now,
Then
Charles,
you have another set of, but each one of those would be specialized, and it could be flown unmanned to where it was needed next. Okay,
Yeah.
but you got to, in order to do that, you've got to be able to refuel them.
Yeah.
And we've never refueled anything in orbit. And
Right.
the Artemis mission required 10 refuelings before it got anything on the moon. And we've never refueled anything in space. So
now,
next.
Yeah.
now, in the future, we will be having the ability to explore out of the solar system. We probably won't see that in our
Nope.
lifetime.
Not in our, no. Okay. We're 500 years maybe outside the solar system. The solar system is a big place, right, Bobby?
Yeah.
The closest extrasolar destination is 4.5 light years away. That's I don't know. I mean, I can't. I can't.
Well, wait a minute. What is the Pleiades?
Hmm?
The Pleiades is like one of the closest objects.
Pleiades,
Yeah.
the star group.
Yeah.
I think it's like 1,200
Yeah.
light years away.
The Andromeda Galaxy is 2.5 or 2.
Million.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2.5
million.
million
Okay.
light years away.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that
boy.
blows my mind entirely.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
When
there's
you
a
can see it like,
possibility we won't be able to go inside Andromeda.
right.
Yeah, we could go just like 2 puffs of smoke in a lighted room, going one through each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what it is. It's not. They're not.
Well, this weekend we have a big event of the planet lineup, right? We got what they call a planet parade, got all the major players all lined up.
Yeah.
And got Jupiter, Uranus, not Uranus, but Uranus, and Saturn, something else, Mars, I don't know, Venus was in there, the Moon is in there. The Moon is going to have a lunar eclipse coming up on Monday morning. If you want to wake up early, have your time frame is for your local area. The East Coast, the Eastern Seaboard is going to be that's for sure today. And I actually knew about it, but it's supposed to have the greatest, darkest red moon ever for the Eastern Seaboard. And that would include you, Charles. So if you're up that early, whatever time that is, it might be 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning for you.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen to me.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll see what the replay then. Maybe if Esther gets up that early, she can take a look at it.
Now, Ron, are you ready? Are we ready for cards? Who's all ready for
Yeah,
cards?
we're ready for cards. We're going to do the card reading for the group. And Charles, thank you for jumping in here and sharing some of that.
Yes,
info.
thank you, Katie and Bob. Thank you, Tara.
And
And
anyone
Ed.
else watch? What now?
Katie and Bob, Ed, and Esther. Thank y'all for thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah. And
Did you
we didn't have anyone on. Yeah, didn't have anyone on yet. Yeah. So, but anyway, I got okay. So.
Okay, 8 deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work replan before moving forward.
Now, Charles, don't go anywhere. Or at least don't leave the show You can read live again. But I have all it was Pledge of Allegiance that I want you to do at the end. And I've been posting in Pledge of Allegiance because there are certain city councils that were installed, not the
And what
major
up,
city
Genghis?
councils, but I can just, yeah, but they're like ones that were appointed or whatever, and they decided they took a vote to not recite the Pledge of Allegiance anymore because it was a waste of time. And like, so when I play it tonight at the end, when Bobby plays it at the end, um, I want you to recite it as it shows up on the screen. Just put your hand over your heart, recite the Pledge of Allegiance to yourself out loud if you want, or in your mind as you're looking at it. And that's what they're trying to take away from us, just like when they took the Bibles out of school. They took the Pledge of Allegiance out of the school, and things like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Blackie.
Let's.
All right. So the main thing is,
Yes. Okay. 30.
keep it
Step
going.
into the stoplight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom.
And that's my message, what I'm talking about. It keeps the dream alive, because otherwise they're going to take away our country and we won't have anything. So simple as that.
16 is almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile.
And we're just talking about space travel and all that fun stuff. How do you like that?
Yeah.
How is that? And then
Glad you.
also, if you haven't seen my sunrise, Bobby,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
if you
I
haven't
was
seen
going
my
to
sunrise
tell
video,
Genghis. I was going to tell Genghis about the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm not so sure about middle
yeah,
school, but elementary and high school we did that. In high school we did that every Monday. The Pledge of Allegiance.
right. We used to do that homeroom every day, not just once a week. So at the beginning of the day, we'd do it, and we'd have to do it. And I don't know if they're still doing it. So, and they're trying to take that away from us. That's all I'm saying. Bobby, I'll send these to you,
Yeah, and I'll
and you
send
can.
it to the Discord, send it to
Yeah.
Charles. And if Genghis wanted, he might want to consider logging in on Steam. Me and Genghis haven't been playing any games lately because I think work's been getting the best of him.
Oh,
I want to see if Genghis
well,
wants
that's
to
not.
play Marathon or he has any plans of doing getting Marathon.
Yeah, that'd be fun. All right, almost done. Uh,
Yeah, I'm just getting ready.
all right, I'll save that, and then let me get it to you. And then if you have Esther, you can send it to her. Or you want me to send it to her? Uh, I can send it to her right here. Okay, she's right there. All right, there you go. And Charles will send you a copy of it in for
I already
in case you
did
don't.
Charles.
Okay,
Yeah, my
I just
shitty.
gave him an extra one then. Now you got
I,
double. You got double the message, Charles. Never heard to hear it twice. I know I always like to say, what did you say, I get it. I get it told twice, whatever it is. And I figured too many times is better than none at all. So, yeah. But, yeah,
yeah,
so pray about, our own safety. Don't worry about what party you're talking about. Just pray for your safety. Pray for your family's safety. Pray for our safety here. Pray that we can continue to keep this empire going, so to speak. And You know, they can shut us down at any moment, of course, right? And they almost did for a little bit. We got out of that one. But in any case, just keeping on what we do. Remember that saying? What's his name? Oral Roberts used to say that. Keep on, keep on. Andy, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Andy, what time is it there? Holy God, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning here. What are you doing?
Yeah. What in the green earth you're doing here?
Yeah, what time is
Andy.
it there, Andy?
Yeah, what time is it there, Andy?
It's either 1 or 2 o'clock, 6 hours. Well, it used to be in the
It's
central time,
probably
it'd be like
about
6 hours.
2:10 in the morning over there.
Yeah. And today, Charles, I don't know how cold it was in your area today, but in my area here, it got to 80, 87, I think it did. A little bit
Hey,
warm.
man, what Giga
Not
says is
inside the
true.
house. Yeah, he's enjoying the weekend already. All right. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have to wake up early. He can stay up late. That's right. I don't know what happened to Amanda. I hope she's doing okay.
Yeah, I
Just
hope
her cat.
Amanda's doing much more better. It's been like on and off with Amanda. I just thought she might got pissed off about US needing to go for men's and women's hockey. That like, I don't want to say I don't want to go any further, but yeah, I stay up till
You stay up till 9 a.m. So you'll
from
go to
Friday night
sleep
to Saturday morning. I get that.
and you sleep all day Saturday, so you don't have to deal with the craziness outside. I got that. Yeah, over here that's pretty crazy. Uh,
Yeah. So Genghis and
Carlos, how much
Andy,
sleep? How much
go
sleep
ahead.
do you get, Carlos?
Charles is on
Carlos?
mute.
Oh, Carlos. Oh well, Carlos.
Oh well,
Okay, I'm back now.
uh,
What did you say
How much?
again?
How much sleep do you get?
How much sleep do I get?
Yeah.
Not enough.
Well, I'm
uh,
finally getting evened
yesterday,
out on this
yesterday I
cycle.
slept from 4:30 till 7.
Okay. From 4:30 in the morning?
Yes,
Oh, wow.
yes.
And he goes to sleep at 9 a.m. Then he wakes up and wants to get pizza.
yeah, and no, Genghis, we didn't. I don't think we ever asked you a question. But
uh, I
Genghis, I know now, Genghis, I know you've been like working and stuff, and I can get that. But do you have any plans on playing Marathon? Or I know the games we played together is Helldivers 2 and Arc Raiders, but I want to know if he's got any plans of doing Marathon, despite the criticism in the beta run.
I've been getting like about 4 hours sleep pretty good. I take my medication at midnight. If I
Hmm.
take it at 10, then I'm waking up at 2 a.m. Seriously. And so it's like, what do I do at 2 a.m.? And it just makes it for a bad day the rest of the day. So I take it at midnight, sleep until 4. Usually I have to get up and go to the bathroom. This is my water pill I take. And then I usually kind of drift off a little bit, take a nap here and there, whatever. But the medication I take, the one sleeping pill, which is the 10 milligram now, Zolpidem, which is a generic Ambien, and then the another one they
Or
gave me, I can't remember what it's called now. It starts with A. Starts with an A.
If they're coming to
Oh,
get you, Esther, just do like this and you'll be out of it.
atorvastatin. I take that with the Ambien at night to go to sleep. And I'm out within 30 minutes or so. I'm out and I'm sleeping until I have to get up and go to the bathroom. So there you go. And these were pretty good. But I can't believe I was up in time to get the sunrise this morning. Man, that was beautiful. So, Bobby, I guess it's that time to do that and play
Yes.
play the
So thank
events.
you.
Remember, I want everyone, if you can, if you want to so inclined to participate, and Andy, you might not want to do that because you don't care about that. But
Yeah. Ed is scared.
everyone else is an American citizen. I would encourage you to recite the pledge as it is on the screen. I'm going to see if I can get the audio of that. If I don't get copyrighted for playing the audio of it,
Yeah.
maybe
So
I get
thank
the
you.
AI to do it.
Yes, thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Genghis, Esther, Ed, Charles, Canadian Bob.
And stay
So
for the sunrise video.
oh, you want to replay that sunrise after the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yeah, so well, you can do both.
Okay, yeah.
Do the
And
pledge, do
then
the sunrise.
all right, here we go.
Quiet in the morning, breathing in your grace. Yesterday is fading as your mercy fills this place.
It's the beginning of a new day. I look forward, not behind. All I am, I bring in worship, heart and soul and mind. You are faithful, you are steady. Every promise still the same. It's the beginning of a new day. I will praise your holy name.
Hands are open, empty. You are all I need. Every step that's waiting, you have already seen. It's the beginning of a new day. I look forward, not behind. All I am, I bring in worship, heart and soul and mind. You are faithful, you are steady. Every promise still the same. It's the beginning of a new day. I will praise your holy name. I won't turn back when you lead me on. Eyes on your light till the night is gone. I won't turn back. You have made a way, Jesus. You are are faithful, you are steady, every promise still the same. It's the beginning of a new day. I will praise your holy name. Every breath, a hallelujah. Every sunrise, I will say, you are worthy at the beginning of each day.
And all
Oh,
those that
right.
goes within the factory rejects.
Hey boys, I'm not wearing panties.
All right. All right. Everything's gonna be all right. Uncle, I'm trying to do a show.
Yeah, remember, we're on Mixer, Podbean, YouTube, X, Facebook, Trouble, Rumble, and Instagram. We encourage everybody to pause and scan that QR code right away, or forever be a ghost holding a canoe.
Hey, how you doing?
Gotta love Anthony there. So that song I used in that sunrise picture was verse chapter 1 of 1 John 1:19. There you go. Finally got out. 1 John 1:19 of the Bible. You can look that up and read it. You don't have to accept or believe it or anything like that. I'm not preaching it on. But you can look it up, and one of the first lines is, if I confess my sins, he is faithful and just to forgive my sins or whatever, however it's worded. But anyway, that's the line in the song, confess your sins. But anyway, the main thing is you can wake up upset at the world, or you can wake up as if it's a new day and you can do something to improve your local surroundings, including the people you're living with, the neighbors you have, you go to the store, the cashier at the store, you say, make her day a little bit happy, say hi to her, smile, whatever. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be checking out. You could be waiting in line somewhere. So, but just remember try to be thankful, even if you're having a bad day. Try to be thankful for the day. All right?
All right,
Does that make
and
sense for
remember,
you?
everybody, if you want to play the game, play the game. But if you want to be critical, it'd be better if you just shut your mouth.
Yeah, we don't need that mess. Don't ruin our fun because you're unhappy, right?
Yep. I mean,
All right,
it's like
we're out of
every
here.
time a game becomes top trending, they all flood the X. That's where every time there's a top trender when it comes to an upcoming video game, that's where everybody will be at X. And if I'm streaming the game, X. I get more people on X than anywhere else.
Oh,
Right.
well, I mean, if you can, try to see if you can work with getting X back again. There's a lot going on there. You don't have to, you can decide
Yeah.
what you want to look at on X. You don't have to be drowning in the political stuff so much or anything else. You can decide
Yeah.
what you want to look at. A lot of times there's been times where I had turned off X for except for posting my music stuff. That's why I'm trying to post the positive music and stuff like that on there. You know,
Yeah.
and all the platforms. You know, Facebook and X and wherever I'm posting it. You know, I want to make sure they have an opportunity to enjoy the positivity of the song, okay, and the music. It creates an awareness of, oh, I gotta look up to see if God is coming or not, you know, or
Yeah.
look up and see if there's any angels around or whatever, you know. The point of the matter is that you have to, you know, make yourself aware of what's going on around you and be part of
Yeah.
it, not be condemning it or to be upset at it. That ain't gonna help you
Right.
go
Right.
anywhere. And if you're
Well,
upset or
anyway,
frustrated, yeah, you just make yourself grow old really fast, okay? And you don't want to do that. So,
right. Right.
all right,
So, anyway,
just
thank you all for
you know,
watching. We'll see each other next time.
yeah, yeah. Thank you.
All right. Let's go.